Hi friends, it's Lisa Mears here, and I'm back again with another video making a fall themed card using products from Pretty Pink Posh's brand new fall release. And today I'm going to make a fun turkey card for Thanksgiving. If you missed my video where I showed all of the products in this brand new fall release, I will link it at the top right corner of this video and in the description box below, so be sure to check that out. And any supplies that I use today, I will have listed in the description box as well. And one more thing before I start making my card is I want to let you know that this card is part of a Pretty Pink Posh blog hop where you have a chance to win a gift certificate to the Pretty Pink Posh store. So if you want to participate, head over to my blog for more information. So for my card, I'll be using the Stitched Turkey die set. I love this die set so much because you can make a really fun, colorful turkey by picking any color cardstock or pattern paper that you want to use. I'll be using the Warms pattern paper pad from Scrapbookcom, and I'll also be bringing in some pattern paper from Doodlebug. So the first thing that I'm going to do is take these two dies. These are the dies that will help you build the feathers for the turkey. I die cut them with some white cardstock, and then I took this particular die. There are two of them. There's a larger one and a smaller one. I'm using the larger feather die since that one coordinates with this white large die cut piece that I die cut out. I die cut the feather using some pattern paper and some orange cardstock from that paper pad that you saw earlier. So I have 7 feathers cut out, 3 in the orange color and 4 in the red pattern paper. And you can see how these feathers just line up on the base. So I'm going to go ahead and just start gluing them down to the white base. And you can see how you can just line it up. And once I add the first one, I will go to my orange feather and just rotate colors and just line up the next one. So they are going to overlap some. Just make sure that the scalloped part is lined up and you'll be fine with your positioning of all of these pieces. So I'm just rotating colors from the red to the orange, red, orange, and so on. And I'm going to fill up this entire white piece of cardstock. Next, I'm going to take the smaller white die cut piece and the smaller feather die, and here I die cut some pieces of 2 different color yellows from that same paper pad. So I have a darker yellow and a lighter yellow, and I'm just going to rotate the colors. So I'll go with the dark one and then I'll go with the light one, and I'll continue in that same manner until this entire piece of cardstock is filled up with the feathers. So I really love how with this die you can really change up the colors. So you can use any color cardstock that you want and give it either all one color of the feathers, or you can give it a different color for each feather. However you want to do it, you can really make it your own. I know it's a little hard to see the difference in the color yellows, but I'll bring this closer and hopefully you can see the difference here. I want to give my turkey some dimension, so I'm taking some foam and I'm adding some foam strips to the back of the smaller feathers. And then I'll peel back the backing off of the foam and I'll add the smaller feathers on top of the larger ones. So you can see the dimension there. Okay, next I'm going to take this die, which is the body of the turkey, as well as 2 additional feathers. So I die cut these with some brown cardstock, which I got this cardstock from the Scrapbookcom Neutrals paper pad. I also have the beak, there's also the eyes, the feet, which I have all of these die cut out, and I'm going to go ahead and add these to the large body. So I'll start with the nose and then I'll add the eyes, just adding a dab of glue for the eyes, and then I'm going to use my Scrapbook.com Craft Pick Pro tool to use the wax end to pick up those eyes and place them where they need to be. I'll go ahead and add the feathers. Just adding a little dab of glue on the top of the leg and adding it behind the turkey. And I'll do that for both of them. And then I'll add the body to the feathers. This turkey was so much fun to put together, and it is so stinking cute. And what I love also about this is that it has all of that stitching on all of the feathers and all of the body part die cuts. It really has some beautiful detail to those dies. So I'm going to go ahead and set this turkey aside while I work on the rest of my card. And for the background, I'll be using this Pretty Pink Posh layered leaf lattice stencil. My cardstock is cut to 4¼ by 5½ inches. I have the cardstock on the long edge because I will be making a landscape card. And I started out with the lattice design, and I'm using my Distress Oxide Antique Linen ink to ink up the lattice design on the cardstock. Once I finish inking that entire first stencil, I will remove it and add the second stencil to the top. So the second stencil is going to have leaves, so they're fall leaves, and they're going to be at the intersection of the lattice design. And I'm just using the Vintage Photo Distress Oxide ink. This is a brown ink. I'm going with a very neutral color palette because I want a very soft background on my card. I don't want to have anything too bold to distract from the focal point, which is going to be the turkey. So I'm just going to ink up all of those leaves. And here is a look at what that looks like once it's stenciled. For my sentiment, I'm using the Pretty Pink Posh sentiment strips for fall. This stamp set has lots of different fall sentiments, and I'm using the one that says thankful, grateful, and blessed. Just stamped it out with some black ink, and I used the coordinating dies to cut the sentiment out. I'm also bringing in the fall leaves border dies, and instead of using the actual border that has all the leaves connected, I used the individual leaves and die cut some of the leaves in the same matching colors as my turkey. So now I'm ready to build my card. The turkey is the focal point. Obviously that's going right in the center. I put the sentiment up on some foam. Since my turkey was a little bit raised with the foam, I wanted to pop my sentiment up as well. So that's going to go below the turkey. And then I'm going to also have some of the fall leaves on the left and right side of my turkey. I'm going to go ahead and glue all of the leaves in place. Then I'll add that card layer to an A2 size white card base. So once again, if you're interested in any of the products used today, check the links in the description box below, and be sure to follow along in the Pretty Pink Posh blog hop for a chance to win a gift certificate to the Pretty Pink Posh store. If you liked this video, please click that thumbs up button. And if you like videos like this and want to see more, be sure to click that subscribe button. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye-bye.